instead of video sales letters, I call them a trade stand video. Now, what a video sales letter is an explanation and question answering, like a salesperson at a trade stand would answer customers' questions, answer them, because the people have to get their questions answered before they make a major decision. And this is what the visitor sales letter does. It answers those questions. Now, if you're in the trade or you're a business owner and you're thinking, how can I utilize this? It's like you being on a trade stand, yeah, and answering customers' questions. So that's the basis of what you work. Now, people ask me how long should the video be? Well, it depends. How long would it normally take for you to explain the main things? But if you're on what are the main things that people concerns have? You've got to try and hit those points. If there's 4 things that people have normally on their mind before they take it to the next step, then cover those in the video sales letter. Okay. So there's not one amount fits all. We use YouTube ads because it's the cheapest way to get the right targeted traffic, and it also allows you to filter out people that aren't looking or are not quite at the stage. So what we do is in the first 30 seconds, it's free on every YouTube ad. It's very highly targeted on YouTube, and YouTube clicks are one of the cheapest clicks out there, bar none. You can get them for 10 to 30 cents per click. Anyway, that 30 seconds allows you to tell people what you do and who you're looking for and who you can help and who you can't help. And you can then offer the video sales letter as a free information, get your questions answered, learn about this, or we'll educate you about this, and it's free to the customer. So that's the ads. So what you're getting is you're paying for Google traffic, whether that be Google ads, search ads, or in this case we're using YouTube ads because we find it's better. Once you've done the YouTube ad, and the YouTube ad is there to just filter it and to put an offer in front of somebody, and hook them in and put an offer to them, and give this as a way of getting their questions answered. This is your trade stand video. It is, depending on what you need to get across, is depending on the time span. Then it either goes through to a phone call, or it can go through to which is probably the best way, or through to a calendar appointment. If it's over $2,000, the ticket price, it needs to go through to a calendar. If it's under $2,000, you can go to phone call, or you can go to form entry. And what you're trying to do is set it up. You put $1 in and get $3 to $5 to $10 out the other end. It's a quick process. It takes 24 to 48 hours to get the results to start to come in, and the trade stand video or the video sales letter does all the heavy lifting. Now, what we do find is that the first video you do isn't going to be the one that does it. It's going to get some customers through, and let's say it's bringing out $3 return, which is great because you can keep that going. But you need to optimize the video. And what do I mean by optimize? If you have the video housed on YouTube, you can watch, if it's a 7-minute video and you notice people dropping off at 5 minutes, then the last 2 minutes are probably not what that you've kept them engaged for 5 minutes. You probably want to shorten it to 5 minutes, and so you get in and you shorten it to 5 minutes, and then you run the 5-minute video and see how that gets on. And by optimizing it, you might find that your 5-minute converts better and you're getting a 5x return out of here. But if you really want to go to the next stage, you could probably get a 10x return here. So you might sort of see where there's some drop-offs. There might be at 3 minutes, there might be a drop-off of customers where they've just lost interest. So you just close the gaps up, and you'll get down to maybe a 4-minute video. Yep. And that 4-minute video converts all day long. You just have to put traffic in the one end and you get customers out the other end, or you get phone calls. And that's what you want ideally. And that's what a video sales letter does. I've used 5 minutes as an analogy, but in some cases 15 minutes is better because it answers the questions that people have. People will not move on until they've got their questions answered. It's like if you go to an airport and if you go to an airport, you travel from one side of the world to other with 4 suitcases. Even though you've been traveling for 36 hours, when you get to the other airport, you will not move an inch until you've got all your suitcases. And if you've only got 3 and you're waiting for the 4th, you'll start looking at other conveyor belts. People are the same with their questions on Google. They have 4 questions they need answering, and so they're waiting to get all the questions answered before they move to the next stage. It might be 3 questions, it might be 5 questions, but they need those answering before they move on, and that's what a video sales letter does. It does the heavy lifting, it answers the main questions, it moves them on to the next stage, which is making an inquiry. So, the answer, this is basically the answer. It also, as I say, when they come out the other end and you've got a phone call coming through or you've got a calendar appointment, you should be able to convert 50% of these because they'll have gone through a process to get here and they're highly engaged leads, not like some of these social media leads you get where your salespeople are spending time sorting through trying to find the few gold nuggets. These should be the gold nuggets. They just need a bit of polishing. So that's what it is. It's the blue ocean as opposed to the red ocean. Social media is full of people advertising and they're just throwing, it's like the red ocean where the sharks are. The best place to fish is in the blue ocean on YouTube using video sales letters. Hopefully you've found that of interest and it's educated you a bit on video sales letters. If you click somewhere around here, there'll be another video on video sales letters which goes into a bit more detail and hopefully answers your questions. If that doesn't answer your questions, drop us a message and we'll endeavour to answer them, and that will help us make a better video next time. My name is James Roberts, Kingfisher Digital. Like and subscribe. Cheers, bye.